Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Aquas out there. This is a love coming spread for all of my Aquarius out there for the week of November 10th to the 16th. So without any further ado, let's jump in and see what things are popping. Okay, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, and see what kind of love is coming towards my Aquas during the week of November 10th into the 16th. What kind of love is coming towards my Aquas during the week of November 10th until the 16th? Here we go. Pills done. Woo. Woo. Okay. We rocking and we rolling. Damn. Okay, before I get started, let me pull this a little bit too much light on here. All right, so you ready? Okay, devil in disguise, Okay, right off the jump here, you are dealing with a toxic situation. My Capricorns, toxic situation, possibly some type of drug addiction, maybe some type of alcoholism, definitely a toxic relationship. Either way, it could just be basically just a toxic situation. But whatever that is toxic, okay? It's a very toxic combination. Now, with that being said, this person is trying to balance some things out in their life, okay? It could be like it looks like they're trying to either do like a good work-life balance or just trying to balance any kind of addictions that they may have. If it's an opioid situation, balance the addictions they have with actually seemingly coming off normal. But whatever the case may be, they're doing a good job of juggling their behavior, their problems, their addiction that makes this relationship toxic. They're doing a good job of trying to have balancing the two out. So, or at least they're trying to balance that. This is an earth sign individual, and this is a younger individual, okay? Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Either young person or person young at heart. But, you know, that being said, they're still having these issues. Now, they're looking for an equal give and take, however. They got this problem, they got this addiction, but they're still looking for an equal give and take. So they're, they know they got some bad habits. They're working on it. They're trying to deal with it. Okay, this is a real serious addiction problem that they have here, and they're aware. And they've done the soul searching. They've done the contemplating. They've done all of that. All right, so they know they got this problem, and they're working on trying to fix it. It's immensely complicated. And bam, they know has a tendency to cause a tower moment. So they're aware of it. In other words, AKA they know they are in a fucked up headspace. Straight up, they know they are in straight up fucked up headspace. They're very, very well aware of it, but they're trying to work on this issue, okay? Because in their heart, they want long-term commitment. They want a family. They believe that this would be you. So they want marriage. Okay? They want marriage. They want long-term commitment. They want a family. That's what they want. That's what they want. Even though even though they got this problem and they're struggling with it, in their heart, that's what they want. It's just that they're dealing with this fucked up addiction that's really fucking with them. All right, they shot their shot and they're waiting. They're waiting. They got some fillers out there and they're waiting. All right, they're waiting to see what you're going to do. All right. Now this is a pretty difficult situation. Okay. Because obviously the person has some issues here. And it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. Okay? But it really depends on how devoted you are and how much time you're willing to put in to helping this individual through this trouble situation. But things are definitely going to get worse before they get better. Absolutely. Without a doubt. It's just a matter of you having the fortitude, okay, to deal with it, to put up with it, see this person through this, okay? So that's going to be interesting to see. So with that being said, this is when definitely your strengths are definitely going to come into play here. So let's see what kind of strengths are my aquas dealing with. What kind of strengths are my aquas dealing with? What kind of strengths are my aquas dealing with? What kind of strengths are my aquas dealing with? What kind of strengths are my aquas? What kind of strengths are my aquas dealing with? Whew. Sorry, I can feel the negative. I can feel the torture and tension coming off the situation here. This is a pretty fucked up situation, to say the least. All right, so here we go. Whew. All right, so straight off the bat, your strengths. All right, somebody's offering you something and you don't want it. Straight up. They're offering it to you and you're like, you know what? I can't deal with it. I can't. This is one of these are your strengths. There's a number of reasons why you could be doing this. You could be like, listen, I have to protect myself here. And so again, they're offering you a cup of love and you're like, I'm good. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your heart because you need transparency. You need truth. You need transparency. You need truth. And with this addictive behavior, you know, it's not giving you that sense of comfort that you need. All right. So it's causing some issues here. Furthermore, here we got the devil card here too. All right, which is again your strength. This is a direct link to this situation. So this strength, again, you are aware of the addictive situation going. You're well aware of that, and you're trying to armor and shield yourself because again, you just don't think that you can deal with it. Okay, now that's on a relationship basis. However, with that being said, you're willing to be a good friend. You're sending out messages you're communicating with this individual. You know, you're willing to send out communications on their behalf to other individuals to try to get them the help that they want. You're looking to be generous with your time. Okay, you're looking to be generous with your time and that sort of thing. You're taking control. You have a very solid foundation that you've created for yourself. You have the Emperor energy here. So you put that energy in place and you've locked it down. You got the solid foundation that you need. You asserted yourself. You're using your leadership ability here to assert yourself to try to help this individual. Okay? However, with that being said, we got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is the single card. And with all of that being said, okay, you just can't put yourself in harm's way. You're willing to make the calls to this person. You're willing to go ahead and help them in any way you possibly can. You're willing to get the help for them. You're willing to talk to people on their behalf. You're willing to maybe take them to these to these appointments that they need to keep and things of that nature. You're willing to do all of that. But you're not putting your heart out there. You're not putting it out there to get hurt. You're like, fuck that, I can't do it. That's a bridge too far. There is a bridge too far that you're not willing to deal with. I mean, it's really as simple as that. And finally here we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So you've thrown it out there and you're just kind of waiting to see what type of things what type of things ripen for this individual. You've tried to assist them. You've tried to help them. One of the cards that popped out, and I wasn't going to use it, but because I don't know if it was me shuffling it, but it seems to be a relevant card here, Seven of Swords. And it appears like when we're saying this in conjunction with this is that the sneaky behavior is somewhat of an issue here. You can kind of feel that. You can kind of see it. You're willing to, you put it out there and wait for this person to see see if you can help them get themselves together. But it's the sneaky behavior, the addiction that they have, it's the things that they're going to do. It's really is what's troubling to you. You don't know how far things, how bad things are going to get with their behavior because they have an addiction. How that's going to affect you. You're not willing to put your heart out there to get damaged like that. All right, so that's what's going on with that. What's going on with that? Okay, so with that being said, what type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What type of things from your past that could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? What type of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this situation? Okay, here we go. So, we got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So, in the past, maybe you were willing to engage in things where it didn't look like, if things were going to move into your favor, it really wasn't an issue. Now, you're just going to see what things happen. But now, you want the Wheel of Fortune to move into your favor. You're not willing to put yourself out there to get hurt again, okay? To me, this seems like this is not your first rodeo dealing with somebody that has some kind of opioid addiction, if you will, some type of substance abuse problem. This isn't your first rodeo. You've been here before, and you're choosing your help, but you're not going to get sucked into that black hole again. Furthermore, here we got the Knight of Pentacles, and so before, again, you were just pretty much just hang yourself out there, doing whatever you could do. You end up getting sucked into it yourself. Not this time. Knight of Pentacles, very strategic. You're being very strategic with how you deal with this particular situation. You're only going to get involved to a point. You're not going to go all the way in. You're only going to get involved to a point. There's a line here that you won't cross. So you're going to do just enough to get this individual help that they need, but you're not going to sacrifice your sanity or your finances to really go all out there, where you end up being on the losing end of this situation. And finally, King of Pentacles. And that, like I said, as far as finances go, you are making before you didn't make so much wise decisions with finances. There's probably some kind of financial, like a leaking sieve happened before when you were dealing with a situation like this. You were just like leaking money and finances. This particular time, you're making very wise decisions when it comes to your finances. You're protecting your pentacles here. So like I said, there's going to only be so far you're going to go. You're not going to kind of like get yourself in a situation when your money's all fucked up, your headspace is all fucked up. You don't want to put yourself in a bad situation. So there's a line, and there's only so far you're willing to go in with this situation. So with that being said, let's see what additional information spirits have to say before I shut this thing down. What additional information the spirits have to say before I shut this thing down? What additional information the spirits want to give before I shut this thing down? Ooh. All right. Whew. Draining. Spirit says continue to be productive. Continue to be productive. Like I said, don't get caught up with this. Don't get caught up with it. Continue to be productive. Keep doing you. Keep doing all the things you need to do for yourself. But you can listen. You can listen. You can be that listening ear, the kind of things you think they need help with. You can be that listening an individual that okay, this is what I think is going on, and kind of pass it on and make sure that this information gets to the right places it needs to get to. But Spirit's saying continue to be productive. Don't get caught up in this shit, because this is a black hole. This is something that's going to take a little bit of time. Finally here, favorite card in the deck, alchemy, transmutation. You, before, like I said, you were all caught up. You're transforming at this point. There's a sense of, again, the caterpillar to a butterfly. You've learned from your mistakes. And there's a transformation taking place. And you need to continue for that transformation to take place, because you're evolving out of the situation. Okay? So you're evolving past the situation. And Spirit wants you to continue to do that for your own sense of sanity and for your own well-being. Okay? So, with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. Whew. Okay. That was a little tough. So, with that being said, this is a general love reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. That's cool. If it did resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more, you can hit me up, and I can dig a little bit deeper to find out, to get into a little bit of a deeper analysis of the situation. If this didn't resonate with you, that's cool. I'll still leave a link below, and you can kind of find out what's going on with your particular situation. As always, please like, please share, and please subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.